I'm now going to continue my video series on Math Doesn't Suck with this. In this particular video, I will refer to the chapter on math multiples, okay? This is trying to find the lowest common multiple, alright? Now, in this particular case, you brought up an interesting situation. Many guys don't realize how many shoes ladies own and actually wear. And I can certainly agree that ladies need lots of closet space to accommodate all those shoes. Not to mention all the clothing they have to accommodate too. But many ladies in the Midwest probably haven't heard of the Via Spiga Shoe Company. Okay? So I thought I would take the time to acquaint these ladies with this particular company, or corporation if you want to go that far with it. Via Spiga was established in the same year that Back to the Future first appeared on movie screens in the United States. The Italian word via actually means a road or a street. And the Italian word spiga, though it means ear, does not necessarily mean one of these ears. Okay? It actually means ears on grain. Okay, and I'll get into that in just a second. Alright. In this case, the word spiga is not the same word as orecchio, or actually it's orecchio, which means animal or human ear. The word spiga actually refers to the portion of a stalk of grain plant that yields the edible grain. Imagine the ear of corn, or the very top of a wheat plant where you get the edible wheat. Okay, getting that? Alright. In Milan, Italy, there is a shopping district, and one of the streets in that shopping district is called the Via Spiga, and that's where they got the name for the shoe company. Okay? Fancy shops line this particular street. And I'm talking some high-priced merchandise here. That's where the company obtained its name. Its current creative director is Carla Di Freitas. Okay? And I'm going to leave a hyperlink down here to show you an article about all this. Okay? In a future video, I will do more research on Via Spiga, and I will teach you how to remember all the pertinent facts about this particular corporation. By the way, the quality of shoes is never mentioned in this particular book. It would have been a very interesting side topic to discuss. It really would. And it would have made your lesson more memorable. Okay? The word multiple is derived from the Latin verb multiplicare, which means to increase. Counting numbers don't include fractions, decimals, negative numbers, or the number 0. None of this is mentioned in the book. Okay? Of course, the lowest common multiple, that particular topic, is covered in Book 10 of Euclid's Elements. Don't believe me? Read it. Okay? And I covered that particular book of Euclid's Elements on my YouTube channel if you ever want to check that out. Okay. If you're trying to find the lowest common factor of two even numbers, just divide both numbers by 2 until you can't divide one or the other number by the number 2. At that point, try to divide both numbers by 3, 5, 7, or 11. That's the first 4 prime numbers past the number 2. Okay? And if you can't divide those numbers by 3, 5, 7, or 11, there's a very good chance you can't divide them anymore, and then you'll have found your lowest common multiple. Okay? And I would give an illustration on this, but I think I've already covered that on my YouTube channel, and you're more than welcome to cover that anytime you like. Okay? Alright. Now, knowing the multiplication tables can help you with the task of finding the lowest common multiple. That is a fact. Okay? So, what is a mathophobe? Well, the Greek word phobos means fear. It means a terrible dread. Okay? The etymology of the word math is a bit complicated. So, I'm going to leave a hyperlink down here, and you can see for yourself how we got the word mathematics into our English language. Okay, so you can read that up for yourself. The main reason students develop a phobia to mathematics is due to the fact that many textbooks leave out critical details that would help students comprehend what math really is. The textbook does a better job. Your textbook actually does a better job than some of the textbooks I've read recently. But I can tell you, some of the textbooks I've read recently, they do a very bad job of explaining mathematics. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. So I do have to hand it to you. You did a better job in describing some of this mathematics than I've seen recently in other textbook authors. Okay. Well, that's it for me. Now, if you're wondering why I've been turning back and forth like this, I am conducting yet another live stream. And you're probably aware by now that I do conduct live streams regularly. And so I have my notes over here with my laptop, and I was recording over here. I hope you didn't mind that. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.